boy discovered in horror that 2 legs had grown out of the modeling clay. Just as he was about to take a closer look, a red soldier suddenly sprang to life. The soldier immediately retreated, kneading and shaping the clay non-stop until he molded a weapon out of it. Without any hesitation, the soldier opened fire. A bullet grazed the boy's eye. A sharp pain shot through him, and he flung the clay out the window. When the pain subsided, the boy went out into the yard to check, but the scene before him left him completely stunned. More soldiers had appeared beside the clay. They moved in perfect formation, some building fortifications, others transporting supplies. Under an officer's command, watchtowers were quickly erected. Sentries took turns standing guard, and there were even wounded soldiers receiving medical treatment. Yet as their forces kept expanding, the lump of clay itself began to shrink. Suddenly, the boy realized something. He brought over a pile of fresh clay and casually tossed down a brown piece. The next second, brown soldiers multiplied wildly. Taking advantage of the red soldiers while they slept, they immediately launched a sneak attack. Just like that, war erupted. Large numbers of red soldiers were captured and pressed into the brown clay. What's more, the brown faction had advanced weapons, while the red faction was clearly outdated, with only a few tanks as their strongest assets. After several rounds of fighting, the red soldiers were pushed back step by step, nearly driven to total defeat. They retreated into the forest and began plotting a new plan. The boy quietly crept closer to listen. It turned out they had a fighter jet hidden away, but it was missing its wings. If it could be repaired, it could completely defeat their enemies. So the boy found the wings in the grass and handed them to the red team. Soon the plane took off, but just then, the brown faction's radar locked onto them, and missiles came roaring in. At the critical moment, the boy reached out and blocked the attack. Seeing this, the brown soldiers hurriedly boarded their planes and chased after him. Meanwhile, the red soldiers parachuted down into the enemy's main base. They quickly climbed the fence, ready to secretly replace the enemy's flag. But just as they thought victory was at hand, rain suddenly began to fall. All the soldiers started to melt, turning into lifeless, soggy mud.